most relishable and successful. That you are in this very important element, and so we're trying to invite as many devotees as possible and listen to Harikatha. That's the pleasure that we get from hearing Harikatha. Some people take pleasure in the material talks of this world. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, those materialists think that the suffering is happiness, but that is not real happiness. They are imaginary, illusory happiness. So we ask somebody, how are you? And they reply, I am fine. But in truth, what is the reality? And everyone in this material world is unhappy. But what is the direction that Srimad-Bhagavatam is giving us? This direction of how to attain this eternal happiness. What is the real truth? The eternal happiness. This happiness in this material world is temporary. In the reality, this is not really happiness. It is actually unhappiness. So in the Srimad-Bhagavatam, this is the message that is being given. Oh, brothers, we should aim, oh, brothers, sisters, we should go towards that eternal happiness of pastimes of the Lord, descriptions of His glories and His devotees. And in between, we recite the bhagavat-katha after Gurudev left in 2011. He left in 2010, but in the next year, 2011, there was bhagavat-katha here. And since then, every year since then, we have been arranging bhagavat-katha. And other devotees are also doing, and you're all witnesses of that. And some months before, some 4 months before, Sridhar Maharaj, he recited, and before 1 month before that, I also recited Srimad-Bhagavatam. And so this is going on. What people say, we've heard it once, why do we need to hear it again and again? So we say, you've eaten once, why do you have to eat again? Is that not true? Have you eaten today? So why will you need to eat again? What? Kya badalate? Oh, the menu is changing. So that's taste, makes it tasteful. In the morning we eat, in the afternoon, and then the evening. The menu is different. So some people here just keep their food in the fridge, fast frozen food, fast food, cooked 20 days before, and put in the microwave, and then eat, and call it fast food. They eat rotten food, and they think it is delicious. But in Shastra, it said, those who eat that which is stale food, they cannot get happiness in this world. There is one shloka that describes, I cannot remember the shloka. You should not eat such food. That food is tamasic, in the mode of ignorance. According to Shastra, after every 6 hours, that food it is rotten. We should not eat that food. It's not worthy of being eaten. So we should understand this. 20 days before it has been cooked, and now you are eating. Anyway, this is not our subject. And we should listen to Harikatha. Nityam bhagavata-seva. This Nityam Grantha-bhagavata and bhakta-bhagavata. the book Bhagavat and the devotee Bhagavat. When we serve the bhakta Bhagavat, then we can understand the book Bhagavat. The Bhagavat in the form of the Lord, in the form of a book. This will enliven our hearts, and we will have a transcendental vision. Sphurti. What is devotion? Bhakti is devotion, seva. Bhaja dhatu, the root bhaja, root syllable. Bhaj means to serve. So this word seva is very prominent in Vaishnava tradition. So we do prasada-seva. We serve prasad. Do you understand? Charanarenu, describing the glories of serving prasad. This is one way of coming out of the illusionary potency of Maya by serving prasad. So we often say, don't chant the holy names. Serve the holy names. Prabhupada has written, and some people objected. Prabhupada said we should chant, we should not chant, we should serve. So the interpretation of this word is very, very subtle and very minute and precise. So Gurudev went to Fiji. Gurudev, he said in one lecture, Krishnastu Bhagavan saying, he said, Krishna is God, not God. He proclaimed this, he said, and many objected to Prabhupada. Swami Maharaj said, Krishnastu Bhagavan, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And now Srila Narayan Maharaj is saying, Krishna is not God. He's not the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So these we should try and understand the deeper meanings of the words of the Vaishnavas and the meanings of the scriptures. Nama-seva, vaishnava-seva, serving the Vaishnavas, serving the holy name, serving the remnants of the Lord. And in this way we should hear and serve by hearing the pastimes of the Lord. And this is our ultimate welfare and good. So once Gurudev was saying Harikatha, afterwards he said, he went to his room. One foreigner came and sat next to Gurudev, or opposite Gurudev, and said, Krishnadas, he said, Krishnadas, he did such a wonderful kirtan. Krishnadas, he was no longer with us. Then Gurudev said, what did I do then? Because he was glorifying Krishnadas, chanting. He said, you were reciting katha. You are speaking Harikatha, and Krishnadas is doing kirtan. And this is the gross concept of one who is chanting, singing, and Srila Gurudev who is reciting katha, which is also a form of singing and glorification. Kirtan is glorification in different forms, whether it's singing or whether it's recital. So Vaishnava words are very precise, minute, and should be taken with great consideration, and offenses should be avoided. So we should hear Srimad-Bhagavatam. How? In this verse. To hear bhagavat-katha is a prescription of the scriptures, rule of the scriptures. Amrit. Amrit means nectar, by listening to which we can become immortal. Tapta-jivanam. This is not only nectar, but it is also poison at the same time. And these contradictory words have been used in this one verse. This katha of the Lord is nectar. By listening to this Hari Katha, one becomes immortal and one becomes healthy and strong. And in the same way, you can understand it that this bhagavad-katha becomes poisonous. How? In the Padma Puran, apashna, avaishanava grinam. By listening to this Hari Katha from a non-devotee, then it becomes poison. Who can drink this poison? Only Shivaji, nobody else. If some ordinary person drinks this poison, they will leave their body, they will die. Suicide. Ram Nam Sattanam. But listening to this Harikatha from the mouth of a pure devotee, a Vaishnava, it becomes nectar. How should we listen? We should listen from a devotee's lotus mouth with nishtha, firm faith. Otherwise, if you listen once and take it out from the other ear, this is not good. We should hear continuously. Tomorrow we will start. The glories of Bhagavat. We have taste in listening to Hari Katha. This, as much as we have, we will develop deeper faith, and from this faith, then we can get this knowledge. This shraddha, this faith is most important. So the sloka is saying that as much faith as we have, we will get this knowledge, and slowly it will help to control our senses. Jitendriya, who has not been able to control his senses. Jitendriya. Jitendriya is one who can control, and Jitendriya is one who cannot control their senses. Listening to bhagavad-katha again and again, slowly, these senses can become controlled. So it's very important. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying how we should listen to Bhagavad-katha and what is the process and how to sit. And we should listen regularly every day, not just listen first day and not attend the second day. Wherever the katha is taking place, you should come first and sit, and then the katha is about to end and you leave before. This is not good. You should arrive before the katha starts and sit on an asana seat. Otherwise, those who will speak continue speaking. Those who are listening will continue to listen from one ear and out the other. Those who listen attentively will inspire the speaker to speak more and more. Like in this morning, we spoke about Raya Ramananda, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was asked questions to Raya Ramananda, who replied to his questions. So the Lord is asking Raya Ramananda to give reference to his answers, and this is being progressively described by Raya Ramananda to the very high stages of devotion, bhakti. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he showed Raya Ramananda his form, Rasraj Mahabhava Swarup, and seeing which Raya Ramananda fainted. So this is very nicely, beautifully described. This bhagavat-katha is so wonderful and sweet. We will recite tomorrow. Now it's 9:30, and tomorrow we'll also have to speak. So I'm praying to you all today to take part, and after the Kalash Yatra tomorrow we will start the Katha, and in between we will have Kirtan, Braj, from Braj Kirtanis will come, and others will come who? So, and in between there should be some dancing as well, and not only sitting. Mahaprabhu said Mahaprabhu said eat up to your throat and dance. Eat up to your throat. Absolutely. And then after dance. And not until Kirtan is there, then there's no pleasure. If you just keep listening, by also with listening we should Nitya as well. Nitya means dancing. Shravana, Kirtan, Nitya. So we should dance. Anande Hari Hari Bo. Excuse my faults. That's Please come with enthusiasm to Braj Mandal Parigram. Everybody's invited. We should not stop three things. Three P's. Parikrama, preaching, publication. Should not stop. We should take part. Just 10 meters. This book distribution should continue. It's important. And parikram, bhagat, na, and parik. Don't worry about the money. How will we go without money? And Nityananda Prabhu will look after. He's Nityananda Maharaja. He's there. And he's sitting there, Ramchandra Prabhu. He's very generous. He's sitting there very shyly there. Everybody should come to parikram. No translation. Sorry, no translation to that. No, don't think that you could just sit here, come and take part in the parikram. And prasad will be there. 3 benefits in Mahaprasad, Hari Katha, and the Dham Darshan, Mandir Darshan, darshan of the temple. Very, very auspicious. Sadhu Sangha. Daman Bihari Lal ki Jai. ये गंगा के क्या काम है?
मन चंगा कटौती में गंगा means if your heart is pure.
If your heart is pure.
Some people say, if your heart is pure, then why should
I go to bathe in the Ganga?
Ganga means you have a katori and a
Ganga is there.
And that is called the Ganga Jal.
You have Ganga.